Did you know that grip strength is related to longevity? I don't know why, but I know it's true. And we're going to do something about it. So, in our Stronger Over 40 Club, one of the things I really want to make sure that we integrate is things that are going to be helping us with our grip strength. We're gonna get those forearms, we're gonna get those hands using all sorts of methods. We're just gonna work on it. Now, one of the things that kind of killed me recently is I ran across a fitness test. Well, let me back up. Maybe about the year 2000, as I was wrapping up my studies at BYU, I was in health and wellness, and that was my major. And I was in a study where they were testing our grip strength. And I asked them, I was like, what is up with this grip strength thing? And they're like, we're finding a correlation between grip strength and longevity. And so they were just researching that some more. And I was like, what? That seems so weird. Like, how is my grip strength related to longevity? I still don't know all the details because I haven't gotten into the research. It's one of the things that I want to do. But what I do know is this. The findings have been substantiated. Grip strength is an indicator of longevity. And whether or not we understand how it works, like I don't understand how Wi-Fi works, but I use it every single day. And I don't understand how this works, but I'm going to make sure that I capitalize on it. So what I did today is I dropped a quick, time-lapse workout of some exercises that I want to run you through right now that, man, really gets my grip going. And I guess where I was going earlier is I ran across a fitness test where they were talking about taking weights about this size. These are 35-pounders, but it was 30 pounds and to walk a quarter mile. And I picked up my weights and I was like, no problem. And then I started walking and I was like, oh my gosh, problem. And I don't know how many times I dropped these puppies during that walk, but it was quite a few times before I got to a quarter mile. And I thought I'd get done with that quarter mile pretty quick. I think it was like just over 6 minutes to walk that quarter mile because I'd have to put these down, shake my hands out for a sec, get my forearms ready again, pick them up and try to go as far as I could. So that's one of the things you can do is just grab your weights and, I've got 25s over there on my weight bench. Whatever you've got that you can hold on to, I've got 20, whatever you have, just start with that and get used to carrying it around and just see, can I do a quarter mile? How far can I go? What does it feel like? So today I did a workout routine that works both your arms and your legs. It's a circuit. So you just keep going and then a little rest in between the circuit, but you just go. So I want to show you what I'm doing with those exercises. And my brother Steve, I'm going to need him to jump on here because he is the form expert. My son Daniel's the form expert when it comes to calisthenics. My brother Steve seems to be the expert when it comes to anything, especially lifting. So I want to show you what I'm doing when I'm doing these curls. There is a really tough muscle to hit in your arm that we're going to be capitalizing on, and it's right here. It just kind of pops out in between your bicep and your tricep there. Can't remember what it's called right there. That's a tough one to hit. So what we're going to do is when we come up with these curls, boom, we're going to twist our arm, and you can feel it right there. Just put your finger and see what it's like to do a normal curl or a hammer curl. And then do this one, boom, where you pop it like that. Big difference. You want to grow your arms. That's one of the muscles you want to grow right there. Okay? We started with those, I believe. I need to grab my Post-it note, my exercise sequence. Okay, so the next one that I was going on to, I think was, we're going up. Now, the reason I don't want to let go of those weights is I really want to fatigue my forearms and keep them going. Boom, boom. So what I'm doing, I'm going to try to point these to the sky, get them all the way, point it when I go. And what I'm trying to do is extend my triceps all the way, like work all over the triceps. And by pointing, it really makes a difference rather than just putting it up like this. So that's the next one. Let me go on my Post-it. And I'll post it right here for me. Boop. Next one is lunges that I was doing. So lunges, what you're going to try to do, I'll pop it over here. Okay, lunges, what we're going to do is we're going to keep those weights. Again, I'm going to try to keep these in hand without dropping them. When I come down, I want to keep my knee up here behind my toe for good ergonomics, and I'm trying to get 90 degrees right here with my leg. So my knee's almost touching the ground back here. When I go the other way, again, I'm trying to work my grip strength while I'm trying to get good form over here and keep your knee behind your toe. Again, for that good ergonomics. All right, after that, push-ups close. So what I'm doing here, close grip push-ups. Don't have a good spot to put those, but gonna be working my triceps. So what we want to do right there, coming down, get a little bit of a negative with the weights if you can get in between there. But what we're trying to do is just push those out, keep the triceps, get a good extension, and time under tension is what we're going for. So we're not looking to lock out too much as just keep going. Now this is one little rest that our forearms get as you're going down on those to get you ready for the next one. Because then we're coming up, I think we're on the hammer curl, yep. Going to the hammers next, boom. Again, working a little different muscle set here with the biceps, time under tension. We're gonna try to keep a nice fluid motion there. This is where I noticed I could do a little better job. Bend your knees a little bit, straighten your back, bring those weights up. Well, Steve, fix anything there. Then I went with a 1 dumbbell tricep push. On this one, just try to get full extension there and keep it going. Not much to this one, don't even know what to say. As much as make sure that you're keeping a good form with your back there. Don't hit yourself in the head with your weights. All right, then we were going to squat. Again, with the squat, what we want to do, we're trying to keep our forearms engaged. We're coming down. Best you can kind of raise your toes a little bit, trying to hit 90 degrees. And as we come down, try to keep that back straight, head up. Don't know what else I'm going to say on that one. And then we're going push-ups wide. This one I'm getting a negative, a little bit of a chest right here is what I'm doing on that one. Again, mostly what I'm doing is giving myself a little rest on those forearms while still getting some negative on the push-ups there, which is really nice. Do a couple more. Okay, and then take a quick little break, little shakeout, and then I'm back to it. Coming in, I'm gonna go. Remember, I'm trying to curl these out as I come up and bring it to me so I can hit that extra muscle in my bicep area. Then coming straight, as much as you can keep your elbows in here on this one, really good. Mine don't look like they're very close together, but that's about as close as I can get them. Something I didn't do there when I was talking very well. I want to point those weights to the sky, right? Try that again. Push. I'm going to try to really hammer that forward like I'm throwing, almost like I'm throwing a hatchet type thing over my head. Okay, then what was it? Lunges. Lunges. So I'm keeping my knee behind my front foot. Gonna do however many you want on those. On each of these, you're kind of going to failure because it's a circuit. So just go till you can't go, or your form's not good. Okay, then we're going close push-ups again. My son Daniel was giving me some good tips on push-ups. Really lean up on my toes. Let me go sideways, show you if I can demo what I'm talking about here. You'll notice my toes going a little bit different than most push-ups, I think, when you see that. And you'll notice my hands are back quite a bit. All right, and then, see, we were kind of, so that was my little rest. I didn't let go of them. Then we're going into hammer. So I'm bringing them up. Again, I'm gonna try to keep my back straight, my knees bent anytime I'm doing some curls, a little bit. Take the pressure off my body. So, get my hammer curls, go straight into the triceps. This is kind of a rest for that forearm, but you'll still feel it for sure. Again, try not to hit yourself in the head. Try to keep your knees bent a little bit. Good posture in your back. Don't want to pop a top rib going there. Oh, let's see. Squats. Okay, so I'm grabbing the squats. Again, trying to keep my toes in front of my knees. Keep my bottom back straight, 90 degrees. Kind of raise my toes a little bit when I do that. Get down. All right. Then we finish with some of those wide push-ups again. I'm gonna go wide, but I'll show you that position where I'm up a little bit more. So you see what's going on there. When we're done, you just have some good forearm pump going on there. Check your biceps. Give yourself a good little flex. Pay off what's going on there. Check that horseshoe going on. Look for the results that you want. And don't cheat yourself, all right? This is something we're gonna try to keep increasing our grip strength so we can increase our longevity. All right, my friends, catch you on the next one. Stronger over 40, here we go.